Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Um, Today we're starting off in the Nether because I'm coming over here to the end. Now, what I want to do in this week's episode is I have been AFKing for quite some time at E's iron farm and collecting iron blocks. And that's because I want to get a beacon sorted out today. So, first things first, we're going to need some wither skeleton skulls, and for that I'm going to want a sword with looting on. I don't have that at the minute, so we're heading to the Enderman farm currently to grind some experience so that we can do some enchanting to try and get that looting enchantment on our sword. And then once we've done that, we can run around the Nether Fortresses for a bit, seeing if we can find some wither skeletons. And hopefully, in this episode, we can fight a wither. That's the plan, anyway. Let me just eat this. We have a lot of ender pearls currently. Like all of this, I think, including that one, maybe? Yeah, most of this is very far backed up. So, I'm going to quickly turn the hostile creatures volume off because otherwise it'll be horrible to listen to. And then we're going to farm some Endermen. If we can get them to... There we go. We can get them to run at us. So this is a fairly simple Enderman farm. It's just a platform with Endermen that run at you. And you can hit it. I think actually I just need to take my elytra off because they're the only other piece of equipment that has mending on other than my pickaxes, which I'm not currently holding. So I will see you in a second once I've grinded up some levels here. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back from our Enderman farm and we're in the desert here, and I've been kind of saving some coal ore for a while. This is a fair amount of coal. How much exactly I can't remember. Let's count. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 by 14 on the bottom. So we've got 14 by 14, 12 by 12, 10 by 10, 8 by 8, and then not quite 6 by 6 and 4 by 4, and 2 by 2. Like, we didn't quite have enough. It's about 8 to 9 stacks, I think, at a guess. There's most of it's in that bottom layer. So what I'm going to do is get my fortune pickaxe. We might not be able to hold all of this, but we can try. And I'm going to dig this up. So I'm not going to make you watch all of it, because it's going to take quite a while. But this is all the coal that I haven't actually done anything with in quite a while, because I've had enough coal for what I've needed to do. So I've just been using Silk Touch on the coal blocks, picking it up anyway, and keeping it in my base. But I figured it would be a good store of experience to get us maybe 1 or 2 extra levels for this enchanting that we need to be doing. So I will be back in a second. Thanks. Thanks. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll see you in a second. I'll be right back. Okay, we are on our way back up here to the house. This is still looking good. I realised after last episode that there is such a thing as smooth sandstone, so I'm working on gathering materials, and we're probably going to swap this out for smooth sandstone, because I think that'll look better. But if we have a quick look here, I got quite a bit of coal by doing that, and we're up to level 35, which should let us hopefully refresh a little bit to try and get a looting enchantment on a sword. There's also something I wanted to show you in my house, which we helped out Marley with some sticks the other day. So she has brought us this shulker of gratitude, because I took over a barrel of sticks because I don't have any shulker boxes yet. I haven't really gone end raiding. So Let's see what we've got in here. Okay, that's quite a lot of stuff. We've got some honey blocks, we've got some prismarine, some sea lanterns, 4 diamonds, some end rods. Rosebud shulker boxes that are dyed pink. That's cute. And then a mending and a silk touch book. That's really sweet. Okay. So first things first, I'll deal with that in a second. Let's get all this coal crafted into blocks. So that's over 2 stacks of coal blocks is pretty good, I'd say. Let's get those put away in here. We've got quite a lot of coal now. And then so we've got our sword. We've also got an axe, so let's get some lapis out. Because the sword has a sharpness 3 enchant on, that's not what we want. Efficiency 4 on the axe though is fine, so we'll pick that up. It's got a fortune as well. I'm not sure fortune axes are particularly useful. Looting 2, honestly I'll take looting 2 at this point. It literally just has looting 2. Could we combine that with our current one, I wonder? That would be 33 levels that way around. It'll probably be a lot cheaper that way around. Oof, that's still a lot, 25 levels. But that will mean it so that this could be a fairly good witherhead collecting sword. So I think for now, in the interest of saving some time, we're going to do that. Back down to 4. Back down to level 4. That's, oh, that hurts. But we have our head collector now, which is certainly better than having nothing. It will also mean that when we're using the Enderman farm with it, we'll get a load more ender pearls, which we don't really need. But for now, we have what we need to be able to go into the Nether and quest for some wither skeleton heads. So I will go and do that. We'll head over to the Nether and I'll bring you back in when I've found a good place to do that. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are here at the Nether Fortress. I've killed a couple of wither skeletons already, haven't got anything so far. So I'm just going to be running around a bit, seeing if we can get any more to spawn. Because we are trying to get wither skeleton skulls. When we get 3 of them, we can fight the wither, and that will mean we can make a beacon. Which will be really useful for gathering lots of materials fairly quickly, which I want to do. There are some over here, so let's see if we can't get anything from them. We've got looting 2 on our sword, which isn't the worst. And I did make sure to stock up on food. I'm actually going to run this way a bit so that we're not near the pigmen, because I don't want to... oh geez, I need to eat. Hang on. Oh, that's killed us. Oh no. Oh, that's fun. Right, let's quickly, very quickly, run back into the Nether to try and recover our stuff. I can't even fly down. So I will bring you back in when I'm back in the Nether. I should have been paying more attention to my hunger, that's my bad. I'll be right back. Okay, I made it back in time. There were a few blazers here. I've got all my stuff again. I should probably have some better armor for doing this, huh? I've only got protection on one of them. Let's just put these fires out, and then I'll come back when I've got some wither skeleton skulls. Still haven't found any yet, so I will see you in a couple of minutes now that I've got all my stuff back. Okay, I've just finished a skirmish with a wither skeleton, and look, we have our first spooky, scary skeleton. I was just running over here. There's another one here. Let's run away from that a sec. And eat some food to heal up. So, I was running away from the cleared out area just to try and refresh the spawns. And we found some wither skeletons. So, got our first skull, which means we've got 2 more to go. And I will bring you back in when we've got them. Let's quickly grab some blocks, because there are a few over here. So this is a way that you can fight them fairly easily. If you put the blocks at 3 high, they can't get under them. So we can go and annoy all of these ones. And run back under here, and they're not going to be able to touch us. So you can just attack its legs like that, and they can't get through because they're 2.5 blocks tall, I think. So let's just do that with these two, and if we don't get 2 skulls from these two, which highly unlikely, I will bring you back in once I have got the other 2 skulls. Okay, I'll see you in a second. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's taken quite a bit of time, quite a few resources. Let's have a quick look before I show you. I've got all 3 with the skeleton skulls. So let's take a quick look at statistics and mobs. How many has it taken? I'd killed maybe about 10, so it's taken about 75-ish with the skeletons to get the 3 skulls I need. I'm going to run back to my tower and find somewhere near there where I can gather the required... Actually, you know what? Let's pick up these, and we'll just pick up 4 soul sand from there. Easy. Let's put that stair back because it'll annoy me if it's not there. So we now have everything we need to fight the Wither. So let's head back to my tower. I want to put a few things away before we actually do it, and then we'll go and fight that in the end in the special place we've made for fighting the Wither. And then after that we'll finally have a beacon, which is very good. I've never had my own beacon in Minecraft before. This will be the first one I've ever had. I've been playing for a long time, but I don't usually play in the late game too much. A lot of what I do is very slow paced and focuses quite a lot on building, that sort of thing, in the other saves that I play on. So I'm going to go put some of this stuff away, and I'll meet you guys. Oh look, you can see the map. I'll see you guys when I head to the end to fight this thing. I'll be right back. I don't know what that frame hitch was, but I'll be right back. Okay, we've made it over to the portal that will lead us to the stronghold, and then we can hop through to the end, ready to fight the Wither. We have set up a Wither fighting station underneath the end portal, with like the return portal in the end, and hopefully I can do that right, and it's not going to escape or anything. If it escapes, that might be a bit scarier, and then I might have to run away and prepare a bit more, and maybe get Molly to help me, because she's currently online. But here we go. So let us put the soul sand there. I'm going to take out these Endermen first. Oh geez, just to make sure that we have nothing in the way down here while we're fighting it. I'm just waiting for the health to regenerate a bit. I don't really know how best to take care of these Endermen. I kind of wish they weren't down here, honestly. But we'll deal with them, it's fine. And then we have the 3 Wither skeleton skulls that we can place on the sides of these blocks. Ready to do our Wither fight. I hope I've done it right. That one was slightly less deadly. I'm still going to heal back up to full to fight this last one though. It shouldn't take us too long to do that. when it decides it wants to start ticking my hunger down, I can eat again. There we go. Right, let's go. Oh, we only took one hit that time. Right, one final piece of food, and then we are gonna hop out here, place the final thing, and get out the way, and then get our sword out. I am going to quickly, the musical sounds help the creatures down a bit because it's very loud. But this is going as planned. Oh, I scared Molly. Oops. We're doing so much damage to it. Hey, we took it out. And we got the Nether Star. And we got the Wither's head as well, which is different to a Wither skeleton skull. That's interesting. So let's hop back into the return portal, and we'll see about crafting a beacon. I think I know what the recipe is. Let me just, that's the wrong thing. I wanted to check in here. Obsidian, glass, and the Nether Star. So I know for sure we have glass. I need to remember where it is. Ooh, I'm good. Got 5 there. I don't think we have any obsidian, but I'm sure that can be fixed. Yeah, there's none in there. So where would obsidian be? I think there's a lava lake near us somewhere. So let me go and source that, and I'll come back when I've got my beacon, or am just about to build it. I'll see you in a second. Okay, I'm back from sleeping. We went to fetch some obsidian. Let me just quickly put the stone away there, and the water bucket came from this chest. We can also, in this one, put the ender pearls, and then we'll come over here. We will put the glass like that, the obsidian like that, and our nether star goes in the middle to make a beacon. Nice. Okay. So, I have been AFK at E's iron farm a bit. So we have some blocks to use. I'm not entirely sure where we're going to need it. But it's going to be useful to have. So let's just head down here to a nice flat piece of land and set it up as a test to start off with. So we'll start about here. And that should be the right size for the base layer. So we'll get this built up. And what I can do now, because of Marley's delivery, is just have all the materials I need set up in a shulker box, and then it can be a mobile beacon. And we can take it wherever I need. So let's continue building this. This is going to be slightly different from the coal pyramid that I made earlier. But this one's going to be better, I reckon. Okay, we're almost done here. And last but not least, I will actually need an iron ingot to activate it. So we place our beacon. Oh, we've got Beaconator and bringing home the beacon. That's exciting. I've never had these achievements before. Let's give us speed I mean, haste 2 is the one that gives you insta-mine, but we've not set that up in the right place. So let's give us speed and regeneration. There we go. So now we're even faster, we're healing health while we're in the vicinity. I'm going to find uses for this in future episodes, but for now our main quest for today is complete. And we have our beacon, which looks really weird when you stood inside it. It adds a weird sort of grainy filter, so let's step out of there. For the time being, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you all being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.